Hey, what's up, guys? Carl on back in the video. And today I want to talk about the Broncos ownership there, and mostly the Broncos ownership there. Um, Technically, we all know about the Broncos ownership. It has been dicey for the last couple of years there with the who's going to buy the team there, or the team is going to get sold off or so and stuff like that. It's been happening for the last 5 years when this technically occurred there and stuff like that. But mostly, I think it's mostly ownership there. The team is not going to get sold off there. There's a reason why the team is not going to get sold off there because because the Broncos there are actually training Brittany Bowlen to actually how to become a owner. They're teaching Brittany Bowlen how to become an owner there. So this is like all these other videos saying, oh yeah, the Broncos are going to get sold off to a different thing. The Bowlen family are having mixed feelings there and stuff like that. But that's mostly in the outside of Colorado there who don't know about this there. But so people on the inside or the people in Colorado there know about this thing there versus the people outside of Colorado. Mostly Brittany Bowlen uh, is actually getting trained to actually run the team there and stuff like that. Insane about the Broncos, how she is gonna run the team there and stuff like that. We all know about this and stuff like that for it. Yes, Bowlen. Yes, in 2012, Bowlen did sign a will, mostly his will there to one of his children there, who's actually going to run it there. Mostly his two daughters there was like mostly the candidates there. He wanted one of his two daughters to run the team there. He wanted his two daughters to run a team there. I think he does have a son there, but the son was not really interested to run in the team there and stuff like that. And I guess Pat Bowlen's brother wants to have a team, and so this is just started escalating in 2016 there. In 2016, this has been going since 2016 there. It's been escalating there, and it's technically driving their family apart there and stuff like that. So Beth Bullitt there, who honestly is Pat Bowlen's wife, technically doesn't like what is actually happening with splitting with the family members and stuff like that for it. So technically, yeah, it's not been too well for the Broncos ownership and stuff like that. So mostly, I think we are going to get an owner, and I have a feeling it is going to be Brittany Bowlen who actually is going to run the team. Brittany Bowlen is going to tell me going to run the team there and let Elway do what he does there. That's why John Elway stepped down from GM there. He stepped down from his GM roles because of this accolation and stuff like that. So yeah, it's from this accolation and stuff like that for it. So that's the only reason why he stepped down from fucking GM, and and it's pretty good there. He kind of did. Elway did step down from GM. He was a good player there, but he didn't know how to do GM work and stuff like that. Yes, he did got his Peyton Manning, so I give him like one up for that. But technically, he's not really. He didn't. Right after Peyton left, he just kind of went downhill. Elway went downhill and stuff like that for it. Now we have George Payton as our GM guy, so we will see what George Payton actually can do and stuff like that. Most of George Payton, he actually did pretty well in my opinion. Looking at the team there and stuff, but but yes, minus all that there, yeah, the ownership there. It's pretty interesting what the Broncos are going to do and stuff like that for it. Mostly it's been a fight for the ownership for a very long time there, since 5 years. This has been going on since 5 years there. And I have a feeling, I think Brittany is going to be the highest person to actually buy the team there, or technically own the team there, because I have a feeling they're not going to sell the team. They're not even going to sell the team there. Um, like some people on YouTube are saying, like, oh yeah, they're sellers and stuff like that. The Broncos are sellers and stuff. When technically that is technically false. They're not really selling the team there. They're not selling the team at all. If Brittany Bowlen gets into this there, technically it just goes right to her. It's most of the team management will technically, or the team ownership will go right to Brittany Bowlen there, because she is the daughter of Pat Bowlen there. We all know it there and stuff like that. I think she might be a good fit there if she does run it there and stuff like that. So right now, right now, there's just letting Elway run it there. Technically, there's just letting Joe Ellis run it there, and they're letting John Elway run it there for right now until Brittany Bowlen is ready to go split the full ownership there. And we'll see Brittany Bowlen being the full ownership there will be when I think it might be happening next year, possibly next year. Brittany Bowlen might be fully going and stuff like that. So, yep, that's pretty much it on the Broncos ownership there. The teams are not. I'm going to say this: the team is not selling. They're not selling the team there at all. The Bowlen families are going to still going to be with the Broncos there and stuff like that, because why the Broncos are training uh, Brittany Bowlen to they're technically training Brittany Bowlen there to actually run the ownership thing there. So if they're training her, I really doubt they're selling it. I really doubt it. It's just going to go right to her there. That's what my opinion is. I think this is going to go right to her. So, yep, that's pretty much it. Comment, rate, and responsive to the videos. We like more videos. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell uploads. Comment, responsive to the videos. We like carry out. Out here. Peace.